Introduction. The marvel of the gut-brain connection. Welcome to today's video, where we'll be exploring one of the most fascinating mysteries of the human body. The marvelous connection between the gut and the brain, also known as the gut-brain axis. Since ancient times, humans have had an intuitive sense of this relationship, feeling the correlation between what we eat and our emotions. But now, modern science is gradually unraveling the complex mechanisms behind this link, revealing a sophisticated and surprising world of communication. We often think of the brain as the central controller of all bodily functions, but in reality, our gut also plays a vital role, not only in digesting food but also profoundly affecting our thoughts, feelings, and even our behavior. So, how does the gut-brain axis work? Let's delve deeper into this fascinating topic together. The vagus nerve, the secret communication line. To better understand how the gut and the brain talk to each other, we need to become acquainted with a special character, the vagus nerve. This is one of the longest and most complex nerves in the body, acting as a bidirectional communication line between the gut and the brain. It starts in the brain, extends down the neck, chest, and abdomen, connecting to internal organs, including the digestive system. The vagus nerve is not just a simple information transmission pathway. It also has the ability to perceive and respond to the surrounding environment, including the environment inside our gut. When food is digested, information from the gut is quickly transmitted via the vagus nerve to the brain, where these signals are processed and affect brain functions. The digestive system, more than just a food processing factory. Before we go into the details, let's briefly review some basic knowledge about the digestive system. When food enters the body, it goes through a long and complex journey, starting from the mouth, down the esophagus, to the stomach, and finally to the small intestine. In the small intestine, the digestion and absorption of nutrients are most active. The small intestine is not just a smooth, long tube. It's covered by a special mucous membrane with millions of tiny villi. Each villus is lined with a single layer of epithelial cells. This layer of epithelial cells is where the critical activities of listening to the gut environment and transmitting information to the brain actually take place. Enteroendocrine cells, the subtle senses of the digestive system in the epithelial layer of the small intestine. There is a special type of cell called enteroendocrine cells. They are the subtle senses of the digestive system, capable of detecting and responding to various stimuli within the gut lumen. Unlike other cells in the epithelial layer, enteroendocrine cells not only communicate through hormones but also connect directly with nerves, including the vagus nerve. Among the enteroendocrine cells, there is an even more special type of cell, neuropod cells. These cells can directly connect with nerves, forming a fast and efficient communication network between the gut and the brain. Neuropod cells are the key messengers in the gut-brain axis. The language of neuropod cells. Electrical pulses and synapses. How do neuropod cells work? They are capable of sensing and responding to stimuli from the surrounding environment, including mechanical stimuli, such as the stretching of the gut, thermal stimuli, such as the temperature of food, and chemical stimuli, such as nutrients, bacterial byproducts. When they receive these stimuli, neuropod cells convert them into tiny electrical pulses. These electrical pulses are then transmitted through synapses to the neurons of the vagus nerve. Synapses are small gaps between nerve cells, where electrical signals are converted into chemical signals, neurotransmitters, to pass to the next nerve cell. This process is extremely fast and efficient, allowing information to travel from the gut to the brain within seconds. The vagus-gut connection. Rapid impact on the brain. The connection between neuropod cells and the vagus nerve is the key to understanding the relationship between the gut and the brain. Information from the gut, encoded into electrical pulses and transmitted via the vagus nerve, is sent to the brainstem, an important area of the brain that controls vital functions such as heart rate, respiration, and digestion. In the brainstem, these signals are processed and then affect other areas of the brain, including those related to emotions, thoughts, and behavior. This explains why what we eat can affect our mood. A fatty meal may make us feel sluggish, while a balanced meal may help us feel energetic and enthusiastic. Pathogens in the doorway into the brain. Besides the benefits that the gut-brain axis provides, we also need to acknowledge a negative side of this connection. Because the connection between the gut and the brain occurs via the vagus nerve, it can also be a potential doorway for pathogens from the gut to enter the brain. Bacteria, viruses, or fungi that cause disease in the gut can produce toxins or inflammatory substances that can activate the immune system and cause inflammatory responses in the brain. This can lead to serious health problems, including neurological diseases such as Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and depression. Therapeutic potential. Opening a new era. New insights into the gut-brain axis are opening a new horizon in developing therapies for disorders related to gut-brain signaling. Scientists are researching ways to modulate the activity of the gut-brain axis, from changing diets, using probiotics, beneficial microorganisms, to therapies that directly intervene in the activity of the vagus nerve. For example, adjusting the diet can help balance the gut microbiota, minimize inflammatory substances, and improve gut-brain signaling. Probiotics can help strengthen the beneficial microbiota, helping to improve digestive and mental health. Therapies that intervene on the vagus nerve, such as vagus nerve stimulation, are being studied to treat conditions like depression, epilepsy, and digestive disorders. Conclusion. A bright future. Research into the gut-brain axis is still relatively new, but the initial results have shown the tremendous potential of this field to improve human health and quality of life. A better understanding of how the gut and brain communicate will help us make better decisions about our diet, lifestyle, and how we care for our overall health. I hope today's video has provided you with useful information about the marvelous connection between the gut and the brain. Please follow our channel for the latest information on health and science. Thank you, and see you in the next videos.